EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans.
For Houston.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take this one for about 4
carried
up to
by
the 40.
number 31.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
Now second
Ended
and
up only
6.
getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down,
and early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this will be incomplete.
The pass.
Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
For Robert
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. He expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
3.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
At their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check, 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 check.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And not much to speak
Number
of.
31,
Call it a
David
one-yard
Johnson,
gain
the
up to
ball
the
carrier.
26.
He was brought down at
Another
the 26.
scouting report on him is that he doesn't
1 yard
possess
gain.
the eye
Brings
discipline to
up
be an elite
2nd and
linebacker.
9.
And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I'm coming. Wide. Get wide.
54 is down. He's coming.
Motion.
54.
Stop the helmet. Here we go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended
But instead,
for TD
3rd
Westbrook.
down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first
Byron
read that you
Jones
have.
on
Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Mike 36. Mike 36. All day. Any day.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On the return, here's Agnew. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he's going to have the connection to Foster.
The pass.
That catch good for
complete
5.
to
It's
Robert
3rd down.
Foster.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection. Nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
It's a gain
but a moot point there as they were able to connect.
First down,
they had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he first on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1.
He's checking.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Undercrunch. Mike 38. Hey, watch the ball.
Off of play action, it's Watson. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
59. Watch the slant.
Now the first carry here for Philip Lindsay.
Philip Lindsay, the
Call
ball
it a gain
carrier.
of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you
4
realize it's not
yards
going to
on
go
the pickup.
for a touchdown, so a lot
Second
of your
and
calls
6.
are setting
At the
things up for
Jaguars'
maybe later in the
45-yard
game,
line.
trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
10-0 the score
That's the
after
end of the
one
first quarter.
on
With
EA
the score,
Sports.
Jaguars 10, Texans nothing.
Get in the weight room.
On second down, a run with Lindsay. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Taken down
Whenever we
at
talk
the
about the best
43-yard
strong
line.
safeties, one word
A gain of
constantly
2
comes
on the
up, and that's
play.
instinct.
Brings up
Being able to
3rd and
diagnose run or
4.
pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Check.
26.
From the gun on third, Watson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked
Watson's
away,
pass
incomplete.
Intended for David
Until they
Johnson.
wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So look at this. Here's their field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And past the 40
to number
before
31.
he's out of bounds.
A gain of
one of the ways that
27 on the
quarterbacks
play.
keep all the receivers
And the
alive in a play,
Jaguar first
never
down.
lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going left side, it's complete. And they're well
Complete
past
to
midfield,
Jamal
just a
Agnew.
yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A gain of 18
and the
on the
gain
play.
here to the previous play,
First
and it's better
down,
than 40 yards
Jaguars.
total. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41.
I can't believe they even let you play.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight
pass.
for the football.
Complete to
Another
DJ
nice
Chark.
gain, 16 yards there,
A
and
gain
a
of
1st down
16
again.
yards.
Gotta like what we're seeing from
First
him so
down,
far in this game.
Jacksonville.
This is the 3rd game of the season, and he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Yeah, week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. But hold everything here. They might have hit the kicker. And if they did, that'll be a first down. So they elect to decline it.
Lambo
And why
to kick
not?
off
Just go ahead and let the play
Jacksonville.
stand, and they'll take that.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. Back to throw, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on out here. Alert. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey, alert. Check 37. 38 to Mike. Here we go. Mike 38. Mike 38. Mike 38. Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw.
Now it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time. That'll bring up second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And Hardline's going to get him over the 40 to 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9". Check. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Watson on third down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. The passing game not in sync
Watson
here
on the
early.
keeper.
And now it's 4th down.
Intended for
They've had
Isaiah
multiple
McKenzie.
opportunities on offense and still
Incomplete.
haven't scored any points.
He was covered
Felt
by
like they wanted
C.J.
to
Henderson.
loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Agnew now to return. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
15-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Switch up.
A throw complete to Dorsett, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Complete to Philip Dorsett. A
6
6-yard
yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
37-yard line.
Hey, check 24.
That one complete. He finds Shark. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
First down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
40 wants the mic. 40 wants the
Back to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Jaguars 20, Texans nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20-yard
line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield
intended for D. Westbrook. Incomplete. He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now a timeout taken.
That's a gain of 7.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You're trash. You're trash.
From the gun on 3rd down. Watson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Alert. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
A final shot before the break. Watson. The open man is Westbrook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Jaguars 20,
so we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send John over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
64. Mark 38.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10.
39 yards there. A big one. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamental.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Phillip Lindsay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
18
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
first down,
there are times
Jaguars.
This game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, I'm just one big carry.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Colin Johnson,
the Jaguars
his fourth touchdown on the year.
Conversion.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at their own 21.
Check 43.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
Good for a Texans.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
As a 27-yard pickup.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Watch twist.
They'll run here with Lindsey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
A pass there, complete to Westbrook. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I'm coming after you. 24. 38's the Mike. Check.
Mike 38. Mike 38. Mike 38. Go.
Mike 38.
Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On second and 10, Watson.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Watson now for the gun on third down. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short.
31,
nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made by
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
At the 6-yard line.
Mike 38. Mike 38. Mike 38.
It's our time. It's our time. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Alert.
On second and a yard. Watson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard.
Keep it up, guys. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
From the gun, here's Watson. The quick slant caught. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game with it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kahale Waring. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans get a bit closer. And he wasn't blocking or running it there.
Kick is good.
They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
It's a gain of 25
first down there on
yards.
A pickup of 25.
First down, Jacksonville.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
At the
The last run
44-yard
got
line.
6, now 2nd and 4. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Robert Foster.
7 yards there and a
gain of
first
7.
down.
And a Jaguar first down.
And that is going to do it
End of the
for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL
26,
on EA Sports.
14.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Foster.
The pass.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it
Complete to
down to the
Robert
30
Foster.
there. 7 yards, the
Out of bounds
pickup
at the
there.
30-yard line.
Able to get 7
A
on that
7-yard
first down
pickup.
pass play.
Brings up
2nd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs,
Complete
things
to
that they
number
consider
31.
safe.
12 yards there and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that
Ball
football.
carried by
And
number
he'll get
31.
about 3 as he's taken down
Will
at the
Redmond
14-yard
to
line.
make the tackle.
Well, no doubt here in the fourth
3-yard
quarter, this is a
pickup.
huge
Brings up
defensive
2nd
series.
and
Hey, they can
7
read the scoreboard.
at the
They realize if they give up a
14-yard
field
line.
goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, It may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Mike 38.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Watch the safety creep.
After the interception, here's Watson. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
First down,
so here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Check, Mike.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Open man completes it to Butler. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 19 yards away.
Josh Lambo
and
lining
the forced
up for the
turnover
point
on
after.
defense leads to 6 points. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Jaguars 33, Texans 14.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And now Watson throws another interception.
Watson's
picked off at the 35.
Intercepted by
between
the
last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
He is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Here's 2nd and 8. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Got his man. It's caught.
Touchdown Jacksonville.
Jaguars. Robert Foster, 33
Josh
yards.
Lambo lining up for the
and
point
a forced
after.
turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Jaguars 40, Texans 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
17-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Lindsey, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That's another
to throw is Watson.
1st down.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Allen. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
The ball carrier.
A good run there, 9 yards, but it still leaves him with work to do on 3rd and goal.
Mike, check, 59. Watch a slant, watch a slant. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. 55. Go. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9". Hey, here I come.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
The tackle
16 yards, a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Check 50. Check 50. 79 Bronco.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Tonight's
part of the reason we're in overtime